Mm.
The roof tiles begin to drag you across the roof. You slide about 10 feet back before you can arrest your slide.
Okay. 115 feet. Can I jump that gap?
Yes, it's about 5 feet.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna dash.
If you all need to take larger jumps, please do the math for me on what your jump and strength permits. I will tell you the distance whenever it comes up, but you have the math ready for me.
All right, that's it.
Balasar, you're up. Unless there was any bonus you needed there, Aloysius.
All right.
I
So
don't have any
now
bonus things I can do.
I can finally. I actually want to figure out, but now I can actually do that 80 feet of movement. How do I determine how far I can do running long jump? Like how much
Be
movement would that
30
take?
plus 10, and then another 30 if you dash. Is that right?
Long
So
jump,
like,
if you're
Oh,
running,
long
is
jump.
so
Sorry.
yeah, if I
ru-
run from where I'm at to here, and then just try to jump onto the other rooftop, how much movement would that
long
would that would the jump itself
long
cost
jump.
part of my movement?
If you're in a run, you can jump your strength score, feet distance.
And you need
The
at least 10 feet of movement when you jump, like 10 feet left.
I remember in previous games we've ruled that if your movement runs out in the middle of a jump, you're just sailing in between turns.
all right. So, but the jump itself, the distance I cover in the jump, that doesn't cost any of my movement, or it does.
Um, Jumping versus just running does not impose an extra movement penalty.
Okay.
So if
So
you
I
jump
can,
5 feet, it's the same as moving 5 feet.
yeah.
Okay. So it is. So it does cost my movement then.
Yeah, but not any extra than it would have if you walked.
Okay then. So I can go right here. I'm gonna walk
Is you,
across.
I assume your strength score is higher than 15?
Yeah, it's 19. It's 19.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
You can clear that.
go here. Then what do I need to roll to make sure that I cleared that? Because I would have tried to, or what at the board. Sorry. You know what?
So the jump is about 50, a little bit more than 15 feet, so say 16 feet. And you don't have to roll anything because that's within your
Okay.
check. It's on level ground. Dang it.
All right. So I made it, and I go here.
But I did miss getting you to roll a 20 before you started, if you'd mind.
Yes, of course. Ah.
You stepped on a rotten section of roof and it collapsed underneath you. Please make a dexterity saving throw. Same one you did last time. You failed, but for the fun of it, we're just going to say it happened right where you are. You are now partially stuck in the roof, with your legs dangling into someone's attic. You can do a strength check to see if you can extract yourself before the end of this turn, and then become prone. Otherwise, right now you are both prone and restrained.
Can I do the strength check then?
Yes.
Saving throw? Or
Yes, saving throw. Athletics.
okay then.
You were easily able to extract yourself out of the hole, pop up into the side with your legs straddling the hole. You are ready to move in your next turn. Bonus action? Oh no, you already did that with your dash.
Mhm.
All right, then that will be all for me.
Jensen, you're up. You're
I,
easily able to mark the progress of your compatriots to the north. You hear them running along the roofs.
is that to my north or to my east?
Good point. Technically, it is the east, and I keep forgetting it. Thank you.
It's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna keep running forward, hoping that I can like go between houses or find a ladder or something somewhere. Eventually, depends
Okey-dokey.
if it's necessary.
You got it.
Dash and
All right.
turn.
All right, Titus, you're up.
Um, I will. Uh, I will use my action to dash, and while I'm dashing, I will kind of like holler out to my group and say that we're not making up any ground right now. But 60. And then
Did Titus do the D20 roll?
Oh, thank you. Give me a D20 there, Titus. Boy, I'm a little spacey today. I was actually just watching the snow movie. 4. Please make a dexterity saving throw. The roof is very slippery here.
He stepped in the same hole as Balazar.
He ran around it, thankfully, but the roof is quite slippery.
um, would this count as an effect that I can see? Like, would this count as something that I can, whatever it is that I'm trying to not get caught up in? Does it count as
I
something
mean,
that I
you're
can
running
see or
across
no?
tile. There's snow and slush on the tile. You slipped. Do you fall down or not? You
Well,
make the argument whether, I mean, you could see it because you're watching the grounds approaching your face.
As someone who's
yeah,
lived in
I
Alaska,
would. I would argue that if it's just like me slipping on a tile, then I definitely see that.
Okay. Why?
Um, because I'm running and I dashed. We're in a high. I'm raging, so I'm in like all of my senses are focusing on furthering me towards this
But I mean,
girl.
do you have a feat or effect I should be
Oh,
reading
yeah,
that should do
danger.
something about it?
It's called danger sense.
All right.
I have advantage on dexterity saving throws on effects that I can see, as long as I'm not. It's like as long as I'm not incapacitated, uh, deafened, I think, or
At
blinded.
second level, you gain uncanny sense. Yeah, okay. Yes, yes. You can do
Okay.
advantage.
The judge has declared themselves innocent.
So give me a dexterity saving throw with advantage. You manage to neatly sidestep the sliding tiles and don't lose any progress.
Okay. And then from here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, this is your teleport coming up?
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I teleport to here. And if with me teleporting, if you want to make me make like another save while as I land, I think
No,
that would be
technically
fair.
it's the start of your turn.
Okay. And that's all she wrote.
Oops, I
Are
didn't mean to leave that behind. I'm sorry.
are we like getting close to any like famous parts of the city right now, like that we would know from like a um I don't even
I
know
mean,
how.
right now you're in one of the more crappy areas of town that's basically north of the alley. Um, you are heading towards one of the more famous theaters in the city. That I mean, you kind of know. I don't know how many theater buffs are among the people who live here, but yeah,
I got you. Thank you.
it's called the Pink Flump, I think.
I probably wouldn't know about it, but the other people in the party might for in character reasons.
Oh no, you're heading towards a theater called the Bright. That's the one. I had to look up and excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Owl is up.
The owl stayed back, didn't he?
It looks like the owl is not moving.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to drag the
Please
owl.
roll a d20. I'll get it right one of these days. You move without any difficulty whatsoever.
And I will dash.
Have you already used the scroll? Like, was I not paying attention when you used it?
I don't want to use the scroll unless I can. This would be metagaming. We didn't plan
Just to
it out.
make sure, because I wasn't paying attention, Aloysius, did you use an action to pick up the scroll as it was tossed to you?
Yes,
Thank you. Anything else in your bonus?
I have nothing I can do on a bonus.
All right. Alisar, you're up.
All right. I'm going to.
Please roll a d20.
Right.
You were able to move without difficulty.
Yay. All right. So I'm going to go. Picking something up.
Being a
is-
dragonborn without wings is kind of a scam.
In the new one, you get wings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although they're like a feat, you can only use them like a breath weapon, like only a certain amount of times per day or action.
Yeah.
All right, picking stuff up causes an action, if I'm not mistaken. Correct.
Yes.
All right.
But you can look at something and roll things without an action.
Wait, what did you just say?
Picking
Like
stuff up.
if I'm guessing Balasar is heading towards a particular spot to try and pick something up.
Yes.
If Balasar stopped, looked down, it would allow him to roll, perception or medicine or arcana without using an action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
He can look, but he can't pick it up with any.
He can look, but he can't touch.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if it's worth picking. Okay, so the distance from here is.
Yeah, this is feeling like a lost cause unless somebody has a brilliant plan.
I'm just keeping up with you guys.
40. You know what?
Do you want to metagame that and make that your speech on your turn that just ended?
I am
Sure.
going to boast by. So I'm going to go from here. Oh,
Because y'all would have felt my sentiment kind of running in that same direction when I yelled out.
Alright. I pass by this. It catches my eye. So what do I need to roll now?
Please give me a DC Wisdom saving throw. I don't know why I said DC, but give me a Wisdom saving throw.
A DC, none of your business wisdom saving throw.
Just made it.
Oh.
The tile at your feet cracks, and for a brief moment, you can see the glyph painted upon it as some spell energy is released. You're able to giggle for a brief moment, and it passes through you, and you defeat the effect.
Alright. Glad I did that then.
Do I see that happen?
You see a tile at his feet break, if you were observing keenly, and you see him smile and giggle for a moment, and then go stern and stop.
Okay.
Alright, then I still have movement left, but as I pass here, I would at least yell out to Titus but I would yell it back to my party as loud as I can. Look out.
Oh,
Sorry?
Oh, sorry, I was agreeing with you. You can definitely do that.
I would yell out, watch out. There's a glyph here. And then I would continue on with my movement of... That was 55 there. 5, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Alright. Actually, I want to check something if I can.
While he's checking that, Andrew, whenever I dodged the glyph of warding that I saw under my feet, did I know what that was, or was it just like too fast for me to?
Oh, you did not succeed at dodging it. You did succeed at it not working.
Oh, okay. So I knew that a spell went off.
Yes, you could feel the
Okay.
spell's pulse pass through you. It made you laugh. I should have done better description. That's my fault.
It's
You
okay.
felt the effect pass
I'm gonna go
through
right
you. You
there.
laughed for a moment, and then you were able to shake it off.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to go there, and that's going to end my turn.
All right, Jensen, you're up.
Roll a d20.
Yes, he doesn't have
Me?
to.
Oh, fun.
He's on the ground.
Yeah. Screw you guys. Dash.
Any bonus?
And I don't have anything that's useful, so nope.
All right, Titus, you're up.
Oh, question.
Start with the D.
Is
Go
this
ahead.
like a gap between two houses?
Correct. That is an alleyway that you could run down through. Let's see here. It would be. And then there are crates in front of you that are 5 feet high with some barrels. And then it runs into more alleyway.
Okay.
Titus, you're up.
Is that like a ladder going down to the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
That runs from the ground up to a roof that then runs into another roof, and it's relatively connected.
20.
Oh, please give me your D20 before you get started.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. You continue on without difficulty.
Okay. Standing right here, can Aloysius hear me?
Where's Aloysius? If
If
you
I
bellow
yell?
loud enough that everybody in the neighborhood could hear you, yes, he could hear you. There
Okay.
is quite the storm going on, and it has been picking up.
Okay. I will like look towards Aloysius and okay, so on our turn we have like 6 seconds of speech. Is
Yes.
that like is there any way to get never mind. I'll move right here and then seeing that Balazar and Jensen are a little bit closer to me and Aloysius, it's kind of getting a little foggy from all the snow. I'll look to him and kind of like cup my hand around my mouth so it might be a little easier for him to hear. And I'll like yell out, guys, I think we need to stop. There's wards on the roof. And then I'll end my turn right here. And at this point, my rage will end as well. I don't know if did we ever figure out how I could end my rage or
Oh, I didn't know your rage would end.
no, I'm ending it. I'm choosing to use my bonus action to end it.
Oh, okay.
If you right click on
What
your
are-
token character and go to the assign status effects, the little image in the top right, you should be able to then click on the rage icon to end it.
Also, it's not on at the moment anyway.
Oh, never mind. Oh, was that
Yeah, the only one you have on is bloodied, and which I don't know what that does. And your other one is the shield
the
of fate.
spell? Okay. Well, never mind. I'll end my turn there.
Owl, if you desire.
Alright. My turn?
Aloysius.
Oh no, I'm on deck. Okay.
Oh, please give me a 20.
Gravity.
I keep forgetting. I'm having trouble with my brain. Sorry. 5.
Ouch.
You step on a rotten section of a roof and it collapses beneath you. Please make a dexterity saving throw. You fall partially into the roof. You are stuck. You can give an athletics check to try and get out on this turn and start prone. Otherwise, you are both going to be prone and restrained. You are stuck.
I would like to use my primary action to start screaming and throw a tantrum.
You got it. Or miss the step.
I'm out of everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Malazar, you're up. You hear Aloysius scream behind you, and he is stuck up to his waist in the roof. Anyone is allowed to help them, another person, if they so choose.
Oh. I don't think we're gonna catch up with her.
Yeah, this is a lost cause.
Alright. Balazar hears what's going on, looks back, and then looks back at her, back at him, back at her, back at him, and he just like screams, and then he starts 5.
You could also
10.
yell to Titus for help. He's closer.
15. Actually, you know what? Balazar's in a mood right now. He yells. He looks back over his shoulder, yells, "Someone help the wizard!" And then he begins
All right.
to.
Start me with a D20 then before you move.
Right. No, dang it! I keep hitting D12 instead of D20.
15. You move without issue.
Perfect. I'm going to try to jump this distance here to land on this roof. Is it higher or lower?
I mean, that roof is lower, and it is 10, 15. It's about 18 feet. So you're going to need to give me a strength check to make sure you land safely.
Okay. Strength or athletics?
Athletics, yes, please. It's a little bit further than your maximum jump.
Ooh.
Ooh, you land prone.
Okay. So that's yeah. 35.
I'm just going to let you go at 35, but you've lost half of your movement. You use it to stand up.
Okay.
So you have
So
15 left. Or let's say 10 because it's 35 that you can spare.
So I have 5 feet left, or I'm
50, you have 10.
10. So, all right. So it's gonna be 10. All right. That will end my turn.
Jensen, you're up.
All right. I assume I heard the tantrum from Aloysius,
Yep.
right?
Everybody in about 60 feet did.
Yeah. All right.
And it's 10 feet straight up.
Okay.
So 30 will put you at the top of the ladder.
And then I'll go up here. Um, is this an actual or okay. Pass turn.
All right. Titus, you're up. You hear your friend and wizard behind you swearing his head off. Very, very angry.
Yeah, I see Balazar continuing to chase, and just shake my head and roll my eyes and walk and make my way towards the wizard. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash.
And
5,
don't
10,
dash because you won't have an action. Use your teleport.
Oh,
you ended your
my
rage.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. I'm just gonna. Okay. You chose to go back, as did Jensen. I'm gonna give you a point of inspiration for that, and I'm just gonna let you be able to pick him up and do that. Aloysius, you were pulled from the hole at the beginning of your turn. You will not count as prone. Balazar, you see your quarry jump off the edge of one of the buildings. You're certain exactly where she went. She's definitely to your north. It's the next building is about 5 stories high, so you definitely know she didn't jump onto the roof. And it looks to be that theater that you've heard people talk so much about. I am going to give you all the option now of ending turn base and doing whatever you want, unless you wish to remain in turn base.
I would prefer to exit to communicate with one another.
Yeah.
Okay, turn base is over. Y'all can do whatever you desire. You can continue running at whatever pace you want.
I'll tell Aloysius and Jensen. I'll say, hey, as we were running along back there, I stepped over some kind of magical ward and like couldn't help but like laughed, and then like it vanished, and then I also saw like something similar happen to Balazar further down along the roof line. I don't know if there might be a trail of those types of wards leading to her, or maybe since we're in a rough part of town, it's just all over the
Aloysius,
roofs.
please give me an Arcana roll.
As I see her like go off of there, I get really angry and just like start coming to a halt, and I just like throw my fist down and just like, "Grr," and I start walking back to the rest of the party in anger that we lost her.
Aloysius is quite certain that they know that this is the spell Tasha's Hideous Laughter that was probably on a glyph of wording, probably on a piece of tile on the roof. Also, it is something that could have been probably set up in advance or placed along the runner's path for them to avoid it.
I feel like I would have heard about these things or seen them in the past. Like I could imagine people putting glyphs of warding on their tombstones or crypts or something like that.
I mean, it's not like she could just leave them behind her as she was running. They had to already be here.
Yeah, they take an
Yeah.
hour to.
So were they all on one building in particular?
No.
No, you found two. You found one right here where she appeared to drop something, and you found one somewhere
It's like
around
over
here.
here.
Yeah, thank you. But that one you never saw her drop it. Feel free if you want to roll other things for questions about things along your path or questions you might have. Please let
My
me know if
character
you're
wouldn't
now
know anything about it.
stopping or you're going to
So-
continue to get to where she last went.
So I
It's
saw
it's
her
strange to me
drop.
because I've only ever seen I've only ever seen those things be used to like protect like important places or important objects. It seems really out of
They're
out
not
of the
cheap.
ordinary to have them be in random unimportant places in a attractive part of town.
Jensen,
Yes.
give me an investigation or perception roll about that and argue why you should know more or exactly what you just said.
Um, my argument is like I feel like in universe it would be totally appropriate for people to have to cast glyphs of warding, tombstones or crypts or something, to protect their loved ones' bodies and stuff.
And with that 10 roll, you feel your logic is correct. This is a very odd place for a very expensive piece of magical technology to be. Plus, along this particular path, you think it highly probable that this woman had pre-prepared this route for escape and possibly being chased.
Staying in character, I was just about to ask. I'll say, is this type of magic? Is it like high level or maybe expensive to put like these types of like magical traps on things?
Aloysius, can you answer that one?
If I can use the previous Arcana roll, then
Yes, you can.
I would probably
So
know
a glyph of
what
warding
spell
is a
glyph
very
warding is.
A glyph of warding is an actually very difficult and expensive type of casting. It takes 1 hour, and you also be able to cast the other spell into it that you're going to cast.
Don't always have
It's
to cast
no
another
small
spell.
feat.
Out of character, uh, like, do you, how does glyph of warding work? Because, like, do you have to like cast like the actual warding glyph, and then you have to also cast another spell inside of it
So
to kind of
Correct.
arm it? Okay.
You can. Both of
And
those
it
will
takes an
take
hour.
an hour. It's like an hour.
To do both,
Yes, an hour to do both.
or just the glyph?
An hour to do both. And the glyph could also, you don't have to add a spell into the glyph. There is an option to just have the glyph explode when triggered. Kind of like Fireball,
Okay.
It
but
also
not
costs
as powerful.
200 gold to make just the glyph. You have to use a powder
Oh.
diamond worth 200 gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's
So,
crazy.
really expensive
But
spell.
I'm gonna forget that. I'll know that it's expensive, but not that in depth.
I've made a demi-plane with glyph of warding in a previous campaign, so I'm
Balazar
familiar.
has
Holy
had
smoke.
some experience with the glyph. He had a wizard friend he went on a mission with a few years ago, named Alex, and he ended up using a glyph on that mission they were on together.
I'll say this. I'll say this like partially in character, as I'm trying to wrap my head around what like a glyph of warding is. Did uh what that
Think of it
glyph
as
of
like
warding that we saw on that chest in the butcher's house? Is that like the same type of magic,
yes.
but we were just able to bypass the glyph on the chest with the key?
Yeah, they're a glyph. You can have it interact or explode for a specific thing, or just by when someone gets within range. Think of it as like a magical landmine that could be on anything, on the
Yeah.
ground, in when someone leaves an area. It could be
But I
in
think
a
you
book.
can specify the conditions that trigger it.
Yeah, so on that chest, if
Yeah.
someone was to lockpick it or force it open, it would have went off. But
Probably,
since
most
we
likely.
opened it with a key, it didn't go off.
More than likely, yeah. But there is
Okay.
a downside to it. If you do it on some object, like say a small little glass vial, it's like no bigger than the palm of your hand. If you get within like 10 feet away of that vial, the glyph just becomes inactive and doesn't go off, doesn't do anything. It's just no longer there.
I gotcha. Okay.
So unfortunately, you cannot put a glyph of warding on a something and then throw that to create like a medieval hand grenade. You used to
Okay.
be able to, but you can't anymore.
Andrew, is this roof that I'm on or this roof taller?
The one you're on is a little bit taller.
Okay. I'll holler back to the group and ask, is this type of magic, like, would I be able to see it if I was able to open my senses up to concentrated magic?
I'm going to let you do it once right now because one of them just hit you, and you might be a little bit attuned to the knowledge that Aloysius gave you with Tasha's hideous laughter and what the glyph felt like. Just this
Okay.
once.
And my awareness isn't like the ritual spell. Like it this is my last use of it of today. Like I only get 2 times per long rest where I can sense this kind of stuff.
All right.
And I like
And
to
what
Okay.
kind of
ritual cast
distance?
detect
What kind of
magic.
distance is on? Oh, sorry. What was that, David?
I like to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay, so we're staying around for 10 minutes. You are halting the chase. You're gonna just let her get
And
away.
Yeah.
my range is only 60 feet,
Okay,
but
60 feet.
I can see any concentrated magic. No, uh, I know what school of magic it belongs to. Um, but if it's behind total cover, like if it was underneath of one of the shingles, I wouldn't be able to see it. But if it is on top of one of the tiles, I would be able to see it.
You see one more within range at the peak of the roof. It aligns almost exactly with her running path. It is the School of Abjuration.
And is it here?
Yes, right here.
Okay. Wait, I don't. I didn't see your. I didn't see a mark go off. Oh, this right here. Okay, I see it. As um, are you guys approaching me, or are you staying there?
I'd be approaching.
Because I wouldn't
Could
have
you all
ran
let me
here. I
know
would
if
have just
you're
walked through.
desiring to give up the chase, or you're just proceeding at a slightly slower pace but still following her?
My uh, I would be more so like I'm not chasing her, but I'm more of in like a investigation. Like there was two glyphs that went off, so I'm gonna try to maybe see where certain glyphs lead to. Um, so like I'm
Well, you
not
see
actively
one
chasing
along the
her or
path.
anything. Yeah.
If we already did
I'll
the,
point that out to everyone.
if we waited for 10 minutes, she's probably long gone. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
very angry and
But we
upset.
can still see where the glyphs lead to, and that might be like a hideout.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
follow
yeah.
the path of cliffs.
That is true. Okay, I like this
But
idea.
I'll
Did we
point.
did we fully loot the place that
No.
she started from?
Um, I looted the I looted the guy that was in the doorway that you blasted with the fireball, and that he had the hand crossbow that I kind of tossed to Balazar, and the dimension door scroll. But the people who were on the outside of the house and the bugbears, we did not loot. I didn't loot, anyways.
I don't think I looted them either.
Me and if you're ritual casting that, I'll point this out to you, and then me and Jensen can go back and see what's going on back there and catch up with y'all.
So you're
Or we can
splitting
go
up.
together.
And does your detect thing last for a while, or is it just an instantaneous?
Mine is on, like, I have to use it as an action, and it lasts for my turn. So
Okay.
I
So
saw
that's
this one,
over.
and then it's yeah, it's over.
All right. And Aloysius is moving forward with his. What's your range?
30 feet,
Okay.
less 10 minutes.
Um,
All right. Are you guys moving forward at a slower pace now? If so, you do not have to roll a 20 to start moving.
Yeah, I'd say we go at a slower pace, trying to follow the
Yeah.
glyphs.
I'm
Okay,
going to
10
tell
foot
them.
jump for Aloysius there.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna run back and check like pretty much the crime scene that we left, and I will run and dash on my turn. So and I'll tell them that I'll follow them back here just to make sure that
Who are? I thought. Are you the one
there's not any watchers
detecting the
or
glyphs, or is Aloysius the one detecting them?
the watch. What?
I thought you were the one detecting all the glyphs first, so we could follow
No,
them.
I did it for 6 seconds, and I detected the one on the next roof. But he's the one that can walk around with his detect up. I'm out of detect
Aloysius
magic.
definitely sees one at the peak of the roof.
Isn't that the exact
All
spot
right.
I was at when we lost her?
Give or take, but you didn't step exactly on it because you rolled better.
All right. Can I do a running jump?
Yes, definitely. That's within. You can jump 12 feet, so you can do that fine.
All right.
You clearly see the one to your south.
So what's the
All right.
formula to
I'm
know
just
how
gonna
far you
keep
can
walking
jump?
in that direction.
Or better yet, how
Running
does
long.
jumping work in general?
You
Running
see another
long
one,
jump.
Aloysius. You're approaching it.
Running long jump, you have to have like 10 feet of movement left to be able to make like the last 10 foot of movement of your jump. But if you run and then long jump, it's
You
equal
see
to
another
your
one?
strength score. So you can long jump 19 feet if you run and then jump.
Pause at the peak
Uh,
of that roof, Aloysius.
a standing
Two.
long jump is half that distance. And then a running high jump is 3 plus your strength modifier. So if you have a 19, it's 7. and then a standing high jump is half that distance. If you Google it, it'll tell you
Yeah.
like
Okay.
the formulas you can use.
Aloysius, you see something familiar on the horizon. It's waving its arms and pointing down, and then fades away.
Yell out, "Leaf!"
Leaf.
You
Never
see
used
another
far.
one.
I have a strength
Pauses
score.
and says, "That is an expensive escape route."
Someone did not want to be followed.
You see another one.
I
To
have
your
a
north,
strength.
you see the beautiful edifice of the theater. The lights are on, and it sounds from the music within as if a show is currently going on.
I have a strength score of 9.
Oh wow. Negative.
So be careful on your jumping. What would you folks like to do? Actually, if you want,
I
let me
would.
move you. I want to wait for Jensen a little bit
I
here.
would have liked. I would have liked to have stayed with Jensen and helped him with any jumps that he may have had.
Okay.
Can I make it across this gap? Do I need a roll for that?
To land not prone, yes, an athletics check.
All right. Oh, that's just to not land prone.
You do
Okay.
fine.
So even if I fail, I would just like fall down and then I'd be able to stand back up.
Yep, and just cost movement.
Okay, then I'm going to skip to this board here. Do I have any difficulty in crossing the board?
Nope.
I think from then on I can keep up with the party.
Okay, so you continue on with everybody. And you find yourself on the last part of the buildings before reaching the alleyway next to the theater. All of you are able to see a ghostly form barely holding it together as it flickers in and out. It's pointing down and to the left, trying to point you with both hands in the direction until it finally
Is this-
flickers out. Its energy spent.
Is it supposed to be like black screen?
Yeah. We only see like a 4 by 20 square.
Because I lit a
That's-
torch.
That's no. Wait a minute here. This is
Now it's nighttime. I
gonna
can't go.
put you on the other side. Here.
And I also
Okay,
have
I gotta get
I'll
some
have my
lights
goggles
going.
on.
Yeah, give me a second here. I forgot daylight. This is a daylight.
I apparently
If
can't
it's
go down
daylight, then
any
don't worry about my
wall
goggles.
there.
Ooh, they changed light bulbs in version 12. Moment.
No problem. Also,
That do it?
are you guys wanting to end at the normal time, or can y'all play later?
I'd need to cut off like normal time. Kayla's just had her surgery today, so
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, 15 minutes is the longest I could go farther.
Did that fix your lighting?
If it's supposed to be daytime,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
still
I can
weird.
daytime.
see.
It's been a very
I can
long
see
day.
like
but it's def-
I can see like this alleyway, like all the
I
way down.
I think there's walls around us.
Yeah, there's too many walls. Yeah. All right, that should make it better. Yes?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, so you can clearly see a side door to your north, and the main street to your west.
And can you?
Leaf was pointing to your left or west, down to the alley, and with both hands gesturing to the front door.
The front door to like this building or this
Or
building?
I mean, diagonally to here.
Oh, okay. I guess we will want to follow
Head
him.
over there.
Where is my token? Oh, there's my Balzar. Guys, do we want to follow Leaf or
Yeah.
at this point I'm going to take one of my potion of healings.
Okay.
So do I target my the only thing in chat that it's given me the option for is to refund the resource. Like I accidentally clicked it, but I have myself targeted, so I don't know if that.
That's screwy. What the heck?
So, the theater is this building up here?
Yes.
Alright, so we're needing to. Pretty sure we're needing to get a way down now.
It's about 12 feet down to the ground. With
Can
an
I?
athletics check, you could land nicely. Otherwise, you'll just fall prone and have to get up. Why is that not?
All right.
Okay, well, I'll just jump down.
Oof.
Titus and Balasar land fine.
Okay.
Can I try to catch Aloysius?
Better
Yes,
yet, we
give me a
both-
dexterity check.
I say I give him advantage with that by actually helping to catch. Since
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, Titus, give me a roll, and Aloysius, see how well you can land anyway. But Titus catches you just fine. You're down.
All right.
And then I'll do the same with Jensen, just
Alright.
to try to help. May not catch him.
All right.
Just fine.
I believe I can fly.
Alright.
I pictured it as like a gymnastics move where I like tried to catch their waist and ease their landing.
Wizard, you're up. They're locked.
Wasn't the ghost pointing at this door though?
Oh.
Or
Oh yeah, where was the ghost pointing?
To our west.
Oh, okay.
Is this an alleyway right here that we're walking through?
Yes.
Can we go?
Okay.
So we can go straight through here.
There are candles burning all over the front of this edifice. It's advertising a play is going on right now. You can hear singing and music coming from within.
I'm going to take my last potion of healing.
Okay.
Okay, consume. That time it gave me consume,
And as
but
Titus
it's
is
not.
doing that and you enter this area, a ghost walks towards you and says, "Welcome, welcome, gentlemen. Let not this harried visage diminish you, gentle sirs and beautiful ladies, for I am not but your friendly host. Fine art have you wrought for this day. Buy your tickets, and behold, you shan't be disappointed. 1 silver each, please."
sure.
Hey, okay. What's going on?
The ghost walked towards you and basically asked for money.
Selling tickets.
I'll give the
hand
ghost.
her a silver.
I do the same.
Yep.
A person runs forward and quickly holds out her hand, smiling and nodding to the ghost.
paid
She
1
takes
silver.
the silver that is proffered.
Yeah, I give her one too.
She gives a deep bow. I'm trying to click through these things.
So Leaf wanted us to go see a
Malcolm
theater.
Brisenbright is my name. Please enjoy the show.
And this girl is a ghost?
She is indeed.
Yeah.
I'll ask her if she knows I'll ask her if she knows anyone named Leaf.
Leaf? Leaf? No, I'm sorry. Are they a playwright, perchance? A writer
No,
of some
no.
renown? Or
No trouble at
possibly
all.
an
Balazar
alto?
comes
I am in
running back
desperate
around
need
the
of an
corner,
alto.
interrupting. Guys, I found her. She's
No.
inside. I don't think she
The
spotted us yet.
theater is packed at this moment. It is actually quite crowded, although very, very cold. There is absolutely no heat in this theater. There currently looks to be someone up on stage singing about love and loss. You can see the runner in the third row in the back. She's currently leaning forward as if she was talking to someone. And then she sits back and glances side-eyed at you. The theater is quite crowded.
I'll whisper to the party saying, guys, if a fight turns out, I don't know how much help I'll be. But I didn't say it laughing. Anybody have a potion of angelic reprieve?
Oh, I don't have my owl with me.
I have a spell full of cure wounds.
I don't have any rage left.
Oh.
What is your desire?
Balzar, you or oh. So no one's turned hostile, this is just preemptive.
My owl?
One of the attendants steps towards you, holding out a program. It says Blood Wedding written on the top. And she says, there's room down front, dears. What do
Any
you
room
desire
near the
to do?
back?
I'm sorry, all the back is full at the moment, as you can clearly see. But there are many seats in the front, should you desire. The runner has taken several sidelong glances for you, trying to gauge your reaction.
Are there any seats near the sides of the front?
All right.
Like up here?
I turn to everyone and go, all right, 2 of us go to the front left, the other 2 go to the front right, so we can have both sides of the theater covered should she choose to flee again.
A small problem. I only have 1 spell slot left.
Yeah, we are running very low on resources right now.
Yeah, I have
Am I
none
the
left.
only one doing well?
Yes.
But she has taken a good chunk of damage.
As long as she hasn't had time to chug some potions.
There are still cantrips.
Apparently, a person got deleted on me.
Oops.
Alright. Well, Balazar, I think me and you should split up.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
I'll-
want to
The
split
far
up,
side.
but I would prefer to stay together.
Yeah, I'll do like a tank and a mage together.
My owl?
You left it behind and just kept running. Are you going to
Yeah, but then once we all
mention it?
stopped, I brought it back.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'll get that for you in 1 second.
Alright, well, Balazar went to that side, so I'll sit over here in this very far seat. Just know, whichever mage sticks with me, you're going to also have to be a partial tank. Because I don't take half damage anymore. And my AC is shit.
There, repaired that one.
That's
Sorry about that.
Oh, never mind. I still have the +2 from you.
Oh
okay,
no,
so
sorry. That
I
only
lost.
lasts
I
2
was
minutes.
fixing the thing. Where the heck did everybody go? Okay. If you wouldn't mind, could
Never
we
mind.
reset and do that on a turn-based order?
Yes,
Where's our fourth person?
he's at the
Oh wow,
far
you
edge.
made it all the way over there. I'm terribly sorry to mess with you guys. I was repairing this thing.
Balazar took like 4 opportunity attacks going all the way over there.
Okay.
I
Begin
was right
combat.
here to begin with,
You were? Where?
Yeah.
Tell me where?
right above Aloysius.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. The moment you step foot. The moment you step foot into the theater proper, the unbelievably fleet of foot woman jumps up and places her feet on the back headrests of the chairs and actually begins to run along. Many people yelling and being pissed and exclaim. She leaps across the walk area, dances across 2 more sets of stairs, heading towards a door, and runs out into the snow.
And to be clear, they were like yelling and pissed at her from
Yes.
like, okay.
Like, what the heck, lady? I'm trying to watch the thing here, and you're going to run across the back of my seat? And that's the end of her turn.
Very understandable.
Several of the matrons of the theater are standing up in shock.
Guys, I think we should just backtrack the way we came and try to get a vantage point to see where she's going. I don't know how much we can do chasing her again when the last time.
She outpaced us.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot more than 6 seconds. I'm gonna stay here and use all of my stuff to say what I just said. Like, try to convene with the party before I make an action.
I'd take the fast talking action. Essentially. Yeah, what will I do? I'm going to step. You cannot take this action while the game is currently paused.
Oh, crud. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna step to the right, open this door. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's an action to open doors.
Yes.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
I can see people. Sorry, I don't like that. And fast turn.
All right.
So
I gotta get your familiar.
Did Leaf say anything whenever he was pointing?
was it?
Whenever he like appeared, did he say anything at all?
Are we sure it was?
No.
Okay.
Aloysius, give me an Arcana roll to determine whether you think that was Leaf or not. Been in their presence several times.
Oh.
The quality of their magic would probably be discernible to you at this time. You were highly convinced that that was Leaf.
Okay.
Sorry for
All
metagaming.
Yeah. For metagaming reason, I wasn't going to mention.
I also went too far. She just exited the door.
Okay.
Leaf's character icon has a name tag.
Well, he showed himself to us before, so I didn't think it was metagaming, but I'm sorry for metagaming.
I
Okay.
cannot target her. not target her.
Please don't commit any war crimes.
No promises.
Uh-oh.
There. Now I fixed her background.
Do what?
Let me refresh.
One of the characters had a bad background, all white. I didn't
Oh.
like that. All right. What's the plan, Balazar?
Just refreshed the page, but I was trying to target her, and nothing was popping up. So.
Oh, I know
I don't
why.
know if-
I'm sorry.
I don't know if we're
You can
supposed
target
to.
her now. I have her marked as secret. That was a mistake.
I don't know if we're supposed to, but these NPCs in here, we can see like their health, their AC, and all of their spell slots.
That's because they're friendly.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that is an issue. I got to. The page. I had to refresh the page, but it's not loading right. Oh my gosh. So, while I wait for this to load, Balazar is. Ah, dang it. What the heck? Balazar is not. There we go, finally. He's pretty angry at this point. And he can see her in sight. She's relatively within range. He's gonna do something that's probably gonna be backfire very badly. But you know what? He doesn't care at this point.
Yeah, nothing can beat knocking on a door.
Oh, just wait. So it hasn't been an hour yet since. It has not been an hour yet since we casted the. Since I last casted Long Strider, right?
No, it isn't.
Okay. So then 40 feet of movement. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
There's
35.
people all in those seats. The only row unoccupied at the top row.
Okay.
So you're going to need to decide: are you pushing through, and I'm going to call that difficult terrain, or are you doing something more drastic?
I'm doing something way more drastic. How tall is the ceiling in front of me?
I couldn't hear you because it groaned. What was that?
How tall is the ceiling?
About 60 feet.
Alright, I want to jump as high as I can. How do I figure that out?
You can jump 3 feet off the ground for 16 feet.
Okay. At the very height of that, I cast Magic Missile at her.
All right. All right. Fire it off. Roll for damage.
Trying to add the other 2 dice. It is. This is okay. This is interesting. This is brand new. Situation.
You land there in amongst some patrons in a bit of the heat.
Okay. If that. Sorry, I thought that was like straight up, and I would come straight
No,
back
it's
down.
3 feet up, 16 feet across.
Yeah, I wasn't wanting to go forward. I was just wanting to go straight up.
Oh, you jump 3 feet straight up.
Okay. I don't situation. I'm gonna add plus two d4.
That definitely strikes her from across the way. Everybody screams at this, seeing the bolt fly through the air above everyone. Some may think it's an effect. Some of those more knowledge do not.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. I'm thinking it's an effect. Once that's done, I then 5. Well, that was 3. So I'm gonna say that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to go around everyone.
Okay.
All right.
Aloysius, you're up.
All right. Take a step over. I grab Titus's arm. I pull out the Dimension Door scroll, and I'm going to attempt to teleport the both of us.
Okay.
Right about there. So I need
where?
a roll.
Where are you teleporting to?
I'm clicking.
Okay, gotcha. You got it. Now you have to roll on our. What level is Dimension Door? I just forgot.
4, so I've got to do a save of 15.
Okay.
What am I rolling though?
Yeah, Arcana.
Okay. Nice.
Succeed.
That was a close one.
I really didn't want to have to spend an inspiration re-rolling that. All right, so I can take one person who's willing.
Spent inspiration, traitor.
Well, it didn't come to that, so.
Join the dark side.
All right. Any bonus or other things?
Can I change my position to there?
Sure.
All right.
Like that?
Yeah. And let me actually check. I don't think I have any bonuses. I've already cast Hex on her, which lasts an hour. Maybe it's still running. But yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Aloysius and Titus, please both give me an attack of opportunity. Make sure you target her first, please. That is a miss. That is a miss. As she runs further away from you, as you can see, she's starting to limp. She gives you some very rude gesture over her shoulder as she continues to run. I gotta just get this math right. Wait a minute. She continues to run around the corner. Titus, your turn.
Sorry, I muted. Can I throw a javelin at her, or is this corner
You betcha.
blocking me? Okay.
No, you can get a javelin. There's no problem.
Normal.
That is a hit. That hurt. Javelin grazes her hip, continues onto the ground, thankfully not staying within her, but that hurt.
I don't think. Hold on. Javelins deal piercing damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's all I can do. And I'll holler out to anyone. I'll just yell as loud as I can to try to point my teammates in the correct direction of where she is.
Well, I didn't expect everyone else to run into the theater. I thought we were gonna run back outside and go around, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
People are now standing up in some alarm. They don't know what's going. Is this part of the show? The murmur is increasing.
I'm so sorry, everyone. My friends are normally better behaved. I bit apologies, and I throw a bunch of copper pieces into the audience
Okay.
and dash forward 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will subtract 50 copper pieces from my inventory.
All right. Malazar, what are you up to?
So, I am going to dash my 80 feet. 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Is this door closed or open?
That door is closed. The one to your north, or whatever direction we're at, is open. That's the door you came in. You did not come in that door.
Alright, I think I'm at 55 right now. Am I at 55 or 60?
Okay.
60, 65, 70, 75, 80. And that's where I'm at there. I'm actually going to try to go out and around.
Okay, good call.
Alright. That'll end my turn.
On that, so this is going to get complicated because I'm going to start putting you all on 2 different maps. But feel free to do what you're doing, Aloysius.
Okay. How's she looking?
Wounded and limping.
Light her up with the cantrips.
Or consumables.
Oh, yeah.
I'll die for the cause.
No one's dying on my watch.
Uh-oh. You can't see me though, can you?
I have no idea what's going on.
So it wouldn't be on your watch.
Okay, then.
See no evil, do no evil.
What? Why have they removed the saving throw thing from the thing? What the heck is going on here? Okay, this is worse than before. I do not like this.
I have no idea what that roll was.
That's for the beads. It's not giving me the DC save, and it's not giving me the damage thing. This sucks. Holy crow. Maybe we should roll back, but let's just roll with it. Okay, so it's a DC 15 dex, so I'm just going to do that on her manually.
What's the damage for it?
8d6.
Yeah, it's whatever a third level fireball is. Ooh.
That's a lot of ones. I'm not happy with that.
Oh. Can I use my
No,
inspiration
she's not
for
happy
him?
either. That hurt. Also, it didn't say the spell effect didn't stay behind. I don't like this one as much. Figure that out. All right.
Gosh,
Anything
4
else there,
1s and no
Aloysius?
6s is crazy.
I don't like not being able to see anything.
No, that's about it.
Okay, she is. This is going to get complicated because you can't quite see it, but she's just off the edge of the map. It does continue on. If you cross that line, I'll catch you up with where she is, but you can still see her. And just to make things easier, Balasar, I'm going to move you as well.
Okay.
Okay, you should be joining me, Balasar. You are just outside the theater. You know she will be coming out the door around the corner here. And for whatever reason, our turn base is active.
Oh, did. Right. Try not to read the chat because I'm pretty sure Aloysius used a fireball pearl.
No,
But I would not have been able to see that. Would I have been able to have
You didn't
You
know that.
definitely heard it, though.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Okay,
Well,
now I got a match turn order. This is irritating.
She could have been the one to cast fireball on me and Aloysius.
Well, it says he used a pearl.
Or maybe he just knows the spell. Or maybe I did it. You'll never know. I should ask. Are you still doing stuff, Andrew, or can I move?
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is
No, you're fine.
irritating.
I just
Toggle
I didn't want to move unless you
navigation.
were ready.
Okay. What is the turn order?
Right now it's
I believe it was the
me.
person you're chasing, then who? What?
Then me, and then Jensen, and then Aloysius. I don't know. I can't remember where Balazar was. I'm pretty sure he was after Jensen, though.
Okay.
I believe, yeah, I think it was.
That makes.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Okay, I am done doing things.
Yeah, because I said, hey, I'm not.
Balasar, you should see your Corey just turned the corner and is running out of the alley.
Because I'm pretty sure I was like, hey, guys, I don't know if we should engage. And then Jensen ran like towards the door, and then Balazar jumped up, magic missile, and then Aloysius grabbed me and teleported me.
All right, Titus, you're up. She just went around the corner. If you want to chase her, send you to the distance if you do.
5, 10, 15. Oh, do I need to go around these or?
Yeah, but you can go diagonal.
All right, 5, 10.
You'll be
15,
at 20 feet at the edge. So when
20.
you hit the other side, you will have 2 more. Just a moment. should be loading for you.
It is now.
Okay, you've got 10 feet left, and she's just ahead of you. That's the wrong one. There you go. You've got 10 feet left, and she's just ahead of
The loading bar vanished, and I'm still on the same map. Do I need to reload?
you. Let me try again. Oh, I might have pulled the wrong person.
Okay, there I am.
I might have pulled Toby by mistake. Yeah, I think I did.
And are we coming from this way, or is there like an alley over here?
Okay. You came from this door here, Hunter, and you believe, well, you wouldn't know. And then she's running off this direction.
Okay.
Either way, it's your turn. You have 10 feet left.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, and then target, javelin, attack. I can't use reckless attack while throwing. Does that hit?
That is a hit.
Okay, rolling damage.
That is. She's bleeding.
And I'll just continue to yell at, like, guys, over here. Sorry, I'm gonna mute.
Okay, Jensen, you're up.
I'm going to move a step over these chairs. Does it count as difficult terrain?
No.
Okay, 5, 10, 15,
Several people yell and say so uncouth.
25, 30. Oh, why is Aloysius off to the right? I guess I'll follow him. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Past turn. I have no idea what's going on. Where is everyone?
Aloysius, you're up. How much movement are you going to left? Awesome. I shall put you there with. Thank gummit. What did I just do? I kicked you.
That kicked me out.
I meant to do pull. They're right next to each other. It's not my fault. Please reload.
You can go ahead and pull me as well. I know how many. It's 20 feet to the edge of the map. So I can preload the map.
All right. Sorry about that.
This girl's being a pain
you on the
in
right
ass.
map there, Aloysius?
I'm staring at a gray screen. Yeah, I got nothing.
I did use a token.
Yeah, your token's loaded in.
I'm really embarrassed that I did that.
And you're in the turn order.
Nope, I see nothing.
Jeez, I hope they didn't like take your permissions away or something stupid. I mean, is it letting you log in, put in your name and password and all that?
It did do that.
I feel like with how many hit points this girl has, this is total metagaming. With how many hit points this girl has, she could have totally whipped our asses.
I don't know. She's limping pretty bad now.
She's taking like 60
My
points of
screen is
damage.
gray too after I clicked on checking his access levels.
Yeah, I can't even get back to the login screen.
That's what it was doing that to me earlier. It was weird.
Okay, I just crashed.
Oh, yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
I lost connection.
Oh, and there Nick crashed for me.
My browser
Loading
thinks
the
it's
world back
internet.
up. I'm so sorry.
Oh, not your fault. I don't think, anyways.
I'm still in. My browser thinks it's Internet Explorer.
All right, game is back up.
Hopefully that was why his screen was gray.
I have a gray
Try
screen at the
dragging me
moment.
to another map.
I have a gray screen. It's still loading.
I also have a gray screen now after reloading in.
And I loaded well.
I
David,
logged
did
in.
you
Okay,
have
I'm
to-
loading back up.
Oh, okay. You had to load back in, David?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still haven't been kicked.
Okay, Matthew is the only one I see is officially connected. So everybody
Who
else,
is?
control F5.
I'm going to exit back out. Click that.
I love this. I love Foundry. It is so refreshing.
I'm still looking at a gray screen. Try just moving us all to another map.
Okay.
When you
I
say you're
loaded
looking
up
at a
the
gray
manor.
screen, like the anvil is still in the top left, and then like the
Yeah, I got the anvil, but then nothing else.
okay, I got a notification that said this page isn't responding, and it's giving me the option to exit or wait. I'm gonna exit.
I keep reloading, and nothing is coming up.
Oh, Jensen's connected. Balasar is connected. We should be at the Dragon Skull Manor.
I also had
I'm there.
the
It's
gray
paused.
screen.
Aloysius, Balasar, and Jensen are the only people that seem to be saying they're connected to the server at the moment.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm at the manor.
Okay. Titus is loading in. I don't know where Titus is. Okay, so that's everybody, yes?
If it says I'm loaded in, I still have the gray screen.
Okay, now you should all be in the alley.
Okay, I am looking at this scene.
Yep, I can see everything too.
Hunter, can you see the alley?
No, I'm on the gray screen.
Try Control F5.
Yeah, I did that. I'm on a MacBook, so Control F5 doesn't do anything.
Sorry.
It's
I don't
okay.
know what the equivalent is.
I don't either. I was gonna.
Just hitting the reload button, pretty much.
Like refresh.
Yeah.
If If I get the pop-up message again where it's like this page isn't responding,
Mac users, Command Shift R.
Command Shift R is so cringe. Oh. No, that didn't. I don't think it's working. Okay, if I get, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna try to close this window out completely. Open it back up.
Well, your turn won't be for a while if you want other people to go.
Yeah, y'all can go ahead.
So Aloysius, I believe you said you had 10 feet left.
No, I have 5 feet. Game's
Okay.
paused.
Sorry about that. It starts pause now, apparently.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Did everybody notice that there was no snow inside the theater?
There was no snow inside the
Oh.
theater.
Now
Yeah,
that you
the
mention it,
effect did
yeah.
not go inside the room.
Oh, I did notice that.
All right. Aloysius
That's a feature of 12.
looks utterly feral.
Nifty.
No doubt.
I
Oh, Jesus.
was gonna say, like, yeah, there's a roof on the building. Of course, there shouldn't be snow outside. I didn't even
Oh, see,
realize
now
you
it's
went
got the deck saves.
Well, I had 2 options, and I chose the different one, but I don't have a damage.
No, you don't. I'll have to deal with that. I'm very sorry. So do it manually if you be so kind.
What was it again? 68?
8d6.
Oh,
I think.
86.
I'll double check. 8d6, yes.
All right. That's a little bit better.
Yep.
Trying to find something. Sorry, 1 second. There it is. And she is also knocked to the ground. Her limp impeded her ability to jump well when she tried to dodge your shot. Anything else? Benson.
All right. All right. It took me 20 feet to get to this map.
Yep.
So I have 10 feet of movement remaining. I do see she is right here. So I'm gonna 5, 10. And what does this spell do? Perhaps. You know what? Let's bonus action. Cast spiritual weapon. Within what's the range on that again? Features wait, it took the spells tab away from me now that I don't have resources. That's stupid.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. Maybe this upgrade wasn't the best choice. I wonder if I can just roll it back.
That's all right. I was trying to look up how far away I could drop the thing. 60 feet. Okay, yeah. So I'll drop it on the other side of her. If you have the
What are you
token
trying?
available. Spiritual weapon.
Oh, spiritual weapon. My brain did not work. I was very confused.
That's all right. It's getting late.
It's been late for 2 days for me.
And then I'm going to target first of all. I'm not sure if I can select her.
Yep,
Target.
you should be able to. Hover over here and hit T.
She's unselectable for me.
Oh, she's still secret. It's because we're on a new map. I'm sorry. There you go.
There we go. Yep.
That is a hit.
Very nice. +1. Where'd the +1 come from? But okay. +28 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which I think should see, yeah, 6 damage. That was my bonus action. For my action, I am going to ding dong. Controlled actor. Right. There we go. Save damage. What? Okay. DC 15 wisdom save.
I'll see that one did it proper.
Did she pass?
Roll for damage? No, she did not. Now wait, isn't that supposed to give 2 different types?
I am going to use my remaining sorcery points to re-roll that.
Okay. You can re-roll the damage?
Yeah, one of the meta magics will let
Okay. Okay.
When I roll damage for a spell, I can spend a sorcery point to re-roll a number of the damage dice up to my charisma modifier. I must use
Go
the new
for it.
roll. Slash. Fortunately, I rolled it once, so it can't exactly get worse. Hey. Very nice.
Shouldn't
I'll
that
take
have been a 1d12?
It should have been.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll that.
Thank you. Yeah, it didn't bring up versatile. Interesting.
She slumps to the ground, almost dazed.
And pass.
Alright.
I might have to edit the spell again.
So now,
Put that back in.
5, 10, 15.
Behind you, Balasar, you begin to notice people are coming out of the theater. Some of them in much distress. They are entering carriages that have been waiting outside and departing.
30, 35, 40. Right on top of her. Now you said she's like
As you approach her, she raises both hands upwards towards you, palms out.
Okay. And then you said she's like in a daze right now, like on her knees, or just in a daze?
She's now laying flat on her stomach on the ground, with her face in the snow, and she turns her shoulders to try and put both hands up towards you as you approach.
You know what? I was trying it anyway, so I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to attempt to grapple her. I argue that I should get advantage on that because of how weary and tired she is.
I agree.
Alright. What do I roll for grapple check?
Have you managed to reconnect, Hunter?
No, I've tried closing like the entire window down. I tried restarting my laptop, and I don't know if you remember, but the first time that I connected to Foundry, I went from like using the Safari on the iMac or the MacBook, and then I downloaded Firefox, and then I downloaded like the Microsoft Edge, and edge was the only one that worked. And now I'm trying Firefox to see if it'll allow me to load in.
Okay. Balasar, are you rolling for your advantage of grapple?
Yep.
You easily succeed because she seems to make absolutely no amount of resistance to you.
Perfect.
Anything
that,
else?
I will hold there, and I just end up saying, "Someone get some rope ready."
As you grapple with her, she looks into your eyes, gives a wink as she says in a very weary and slightly exhausted voice, "You got me, tall, dark, and handsome. You got me. I give. I give." She makes no resistance to you. I'm going to move it on to Titus's turn, but I will let you end combat at this time if you want to.
Do we want to end combat? And y'all just bring some rope and we tie her up?
Is that good with anybody, or do you wish to stay in turn order?
I am okay with ending combat, but I'm going to stay close to her and like am going to be very aware of everything that she does.
Okay,
Or
I'm going to
as
bring
much
you up
as I
for her
can.
then.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm still trying to load in.
Alright. Well, it is 9:10.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
I'm
it makes
fine.
any difference, but on Firefox it's telling me that the connection is not secure. I don't know if that's
Yeah, that's because I don't have an SSL set up on my computer for the
Oh,
connection. So you have to hit
gotcha.
accept on that.
Oh my goodness, I'm loading in.
Huh.
Just in
All right,
time to
I'm gonna
end the
just in
I'm
time
gonna
for us
end
end the
to.
session.
combat then. So she's making absolutely no move to resist your being holding her. She's not even trying to escape. She's just breathing heavily and most exhausted and very, very, very weak and wounded.
Sure.
Alright. Did you already tie her up yet, or? Because I didn't want to let go of her until he had rope ready and we could tie her up.
I don't know who's got the rope and who's tying.
I mean, I have rope in my bag if no one else has rope. Does anybody else have rope other than me?
Let me see.
I don't think I do. So I'll grab
Yeah, I
the
have
rope
rope.
out of Balazar's bag and tie her up.
Alright. Titus already grabs mine out and ties her up with it. Alright. So, with her tied up, I then slowly start to release, but keeping, like, I have one arm and Titus has the other. And she's, like, bound tightly, like, wrists tied together, arms tied to her torso.
Must
As
have
you
lost my
begin to
rope.
tie her up, she grins at you and smiles and says, "Ooh, you've done this before."
I then go, "Of course I have." And I wink back.
I also posted an image in Discord of some flavor imagery from the rooftop chase.
Oh, fun.
Cool.
Alright, do we want to end here, or do we want to take her back to
We should
Dragon's Skull?
search her, take all her stuff.
She has a scimitar. She has several pieces of broken tile in a pouch at her hip, and she's wearing leather armor. That's what you can superficially see.
Alright. Do we want to take her back to Dragon's Skull?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright.
We can put her down in the basement.
Yeah, put her in the cellar for interrogation.
Okay. We all head back to Dragonskull, and I'm placing her in the basement for you to do whatever you want. It's 9:13. I'm okay if you want to take a few more minutes to talk to her, or if you want to depart.
I think that's a good stopping point.
All right.
Okay.
I will try to remember, but we get her down there, and I
Break her arms and legs.
I take my great axe and I slice just a tiny little cut on her arm.
Any particular reason?
I guess you'll have to wait till next week to find out, huh?